pretty obvious. The BJP, the Home Minister have, cried themselves hoarse that this is proportional, 50% everyone. What's the debate? What's the discussion? Delimitation bill has not been amended by us. It is as per the procedure that the Congress laid out many, many years ago. So that's not changed. Yet there is a concern, and the concern hinges on the point that why not just implement 33% in 543? Why do this 816?
Has it started? Can anybody hear it?
Vineeta ji.
He is going to restart later.
Right. See, the
I can't hear anything, ma'am. Can you?
Is, pegged to the 1971 census, and the country has grown tremendously in area and in population since 1971. We all agree. So we can't keep sticking to an archaic figure of 543 parliamentarians for this huge, population that India holds. So therefore, we need more parliamentarians to represent this population density that we have in various states spread across the country. So for once, let's look beyond states and let's look at the nation and let's look at the women of the nation. And we need representation across different political, houses, be it the Lok Sabha, be it the Assembly. So therefore, then.
So what's the nub of it? Because is it just grandstanding, Vineeta Hariharan? Because as I argued, I've heard this when I was in school. Okay, that you create these new states, new chief ministers, new governors, new Raj Bhavan, new civil service, new everything. You'll double the cost. Everything becomes more expensive. Why is the taxpayer paying for it? And opposition happened on that grounds to the creation of Uttarakhand, which was Uttaranchal then, and Jharkhand and Chhattisgarh, then subsequently Telangana. But the lesson is that smaller administrative units with populations that have expanded are important. They were the need of the hour. These states have done better than when they were part of other larger states. Now, the men don't lose their seats. So if there is a selfish interest that the number of men in the Lok Sabha will come down, that is also not the problem. The South doesn't lose any seats. They're all net gainers. That's not the problem. So what is the histrionics going on? Why are we doing this? Why is it happening?
You mean, why is this expansion happening?
No, why is there so much debate around this? Because the mathematics seems pretty, principal mathematics seems all okay.
No, absolutely. So it's as everything is as per the constitution which the opposition holds so dear. And not only the opposition, of course, we all, believe by the constitution and everything is mandated as per that. There are articles which are, the premise that is 81, 82, 334A, 332A, all of that is as per the constitutional book. And so there is no debate at all in this. And what the opposition is talking about, lesser representation for southern states. So this is a traditional legacy. Now, even in the current 543 composition, you see the number of, seats that Uttar Pradesh or Madhya Pradesh traditionally had is always higher. So that's a legacy issue. That's a population issue, which is we've been carrying it on from generations. Now, breaking up states, bigger states into smaller states is another argument that was posed by a panelist in another debate. Yes, that's a different topic altogether. If we want better administration of our states, we can debate about breaking up bigger states like UP and MP into smaller states for easier administration and ease of doing administration purposes.
But that of course being a historical example, I don't think there are any particular claims right now for further state reorganization, hopefully not in our lifetimes. But I'll take a break there. But we come and have a conversation on the other side, and it's a pivotal conversation on that how is it that 80 years on, the states in the south of India that have the best metrics, social metrics, economic metrics, growth metrics, that either they feel disenfranchised or are being made to feel disenfranchised. Let's pick up that conversation on the other side. See you in a minute.